So here's the video of the transducer install after the whole season of fishing on this thing. You could see there that the Flex Seal, that thing has not moved. And what's cool about it is, I mean, I can push as hard as I want, and this thing, it's not moving. I mean, even if I push back here, I mean, there's a little bit of give at the, obviously at the end, but here, I mean, I'm pushing on that as hard as I can, and it's not moving at all. And then the give that does, I think, is actually pretty good. So no give here. If I try to push here, there's nothing. It's not moving 1 inch. And like I said, it's still flush right where I left it at the beginning of the season. It fits really nicely in there. Again, there's not been any movement. There's no failure inside of the Flex Seal pocket. And I probably could have filled it with a little bit more Flex Seal. So just a fantastic way to connect the transducer. And I didn't finally cap it. I was supposed to add a little cap here. Obviously today I used it. You could see that it's just wet and stuff, and my leg's really weedy. But what I did from the transducer, just to recap, is these are the zip ties. That zip tie, I put a hole big enough to put this wire through, and I silicone this. My original plan was just to cap it with the little Lowrance cap and fill that with Flex Seal, but I think that was overkill because it was just not moving at all. And then what I did was I ran the wire right here using the, I think this was the Hobie, I forget what it's called. I think it's called a scupper mount or something like that. But that's on the, so there's one set of scupper plugs here, 1, 2, and then on the third one, this is right behind the hatch, this one. So I've noticed I don't get any water out here just because this is the more raised part. And if I do get water, it just kind of goes in that empty scupper plug. So I have not really missed not having this scupper plug. But I can tell you that I was waiting to see what I was gonna do with this kayak, because I have 2 of them. So I haven't done anything to this kayak yet, but next season for sure I'm gonna do the same installation. Highly recommend anyone that's thinking about putting a transducer in their kayak to go this route. I mean, you can't beat the scupper plug of the actual. The only thing I would have done was maybe made those zip ties, put aluminum ones instead of the plastic ones. But so this is my final follow-up review. One last thing to note is the cabling here. I ended up using also, so I ran that cable, goes through the hole behind it, and it comes out here. And then I just run that along the track. Sorry for the bad camera work here. I'm gonna zoom out here and come around the other side so you guys can see this better. But all I did was come out of the hole, and then I came through the track, went under this star point, and then I fixed it to a ram mount for my Hook 2 5, and that's it. And the way that I wired that in here, just so you guys can see, actually let me bring this forward so you guys can see this. The way that I wired that in here was I wired it to the yak power, but it's really cool because I have a quick connect, so it connects to this, and then there's the battery that I use. This battery is so cool. It's a Dakota lithium battery, and I also have the quick connect put onto here. It's connected to a fuse, and that's really cool. Just like I said, this battery, I've never actually had it run out. I've used it a whole day, like 2 times. I'm sorry, I've gone out once, then a second time, even a third one, and I've not kind of ran out of juice. So this is really a cool little battery. I think it was $200 at Dakota Lithium. For charging, I just connect them there just to see what the inside looks like. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about this. This is a little repair tool kit that I made for my Native Watercraft. For some reason, I love Native Watercraft, but it does require maintenance. Sometimes I'm out on the lake and I realize, you know, something fell off or something didn't go as planned. So I made a quick little waterproof kit with Allen wrench for the pedal drive, right? So that goes in there, and then you turn it. You know, just zip ties. I got extra. This is the thing that failed on me. This is the thing that failed on me the first time. This was one of the pedal drive clips that prevents the pedal drive from getting up. So I don't know, if you're going to be kayaking far distances, I highly recommend you get together a little kit of extra tools, some, you know, fuses or whatever, because like I said, with the Native Watercraft, I don't know how it is with other kayaks, but I mean, I'm not complaining, because I kind of feel like some of these parts are meant to fail in a way, but it's good to have a you know, just some sort of repair kit, and it doesn't really cost much either. So like for example, I found this is one of the pieces that sometimes comes off the start ports, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in my little repair kit. So that's it. If you're wondering about the kayak, so this is a jet ski trailer, and all I've done was I had a friend of mine build this aluminum rack here and attached it to the trailer using some U-bolts. Here's the other one, and so you can remove it and then make it back into a jet ski trailer. And what's cool about this whole trailer by itself, I can carry this by myself down to the water, just by myself, like obviously dry weight. But anyways, that's just my follow-up video for the transducer install. Trust me when I tell you, this is just the way to go. Like, after dinking around with it, the only thing that you have to do is bend that metal bracket to kind of fit in there. So, oh, there it goes. So anyways, that's it.